Hey guys, Ash Lane here, episode 144. We're going to talk about executing a 3-star GoWiWi attack as a Town Hall 10. So let's evaluate the base. We're looking for mainly all the splash damage. We want to identify where the wizard towers are, what the infernos are set to. Are they single? Are they multi? Where are the mortars? And that's basically what we're going to be looking at here. I prefer tackling. I don't prefer tackling either the single or the multi first. What matters to me more is the location of the single in multi, because I want to be able to nail down that Archer Queen at the same time. Let's discuss strategy keys here. Clumping witches far away from the entry point is the way to go with a GoWiWi attack. As you can see how Woody deployed his troops here, a little bit too clumpy on the wizards for me, and maybe a little bit farther back on the witches. But holding on the wiz helps protect them from giant bombs, you can see there. Now let's talk about dropping the early jump and maximizing freeze usage. So the jump is dropped real early on the raid. You don't want to drop a late jump, or the troops will already have their targets set along the sides, and you won't be able to take down those critical units. Now, part of the reason this strategy is so effective is look at all that firepower. When you have all that firepower, it brings down those splash damage units really fast. Now, BK advanced tip here is you pop that rage before the single target is in range of the Barbarian King. You can see Woody dropped the BK rage a little bit late there, but he still got lucky and the single target didn't lock onto him. But the reason you want to drop it super early is because the Barbarian King will summon all those barbarians, and basically the single target Inferno Tower will only have like a 1, and depending on what level your Barbarian King is, but maybe a 10% chance or so of locking on to that Barbarian King versus a 100% chance if it's just the Barbarian King and maybe a few skeletons. So obviously you want to get your numbers of actual troops on the ground, no matter how strong or weak they are, as high as possible when you use the Barbarian King against a single target Inferno Tower. So it's a little tip for you guys. So you can, basically at this point you're just watching the 3-star of the base take place. Those Golemites are still doing well in the north, but they had the main brunt of the army is coming in from the south. Woody's Queen's level 25, so she's definitely got enough firepower to take out these last units, and you can see she is engaging. Part of the one of the benefits of using so many witches there is they actually distract those wizard towers pretty well. Wizard towers aren't super effective on the witches. And there it is, a 3-star attack by Woody. Great attack. Now, I want to show you another replay here, and I'm going to title it Taking Risks on Deployment. Now, when I say taking risks, I mean, the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is evaluate all the splash damage, just like I showed in the previous replay. But you can see here, it's a tricky base to attack with a pure GoWiWi when you're trying for 3 stars. Now, Chitlins is going to attack, and look at that perfect deployment of the witches there. Once again, he does the witches first, and you can see the golems to go ahead and deploy detonate, rather, the giant bomb, so he's fine there too. Now, Chitlins uses a little bit of a spread on the wizards, which is something I prefer as opposed to the Woody attack, but you can see all the troops are making their way into the center of the base. The heroes are now down, a little bit late on the hero deployment, but actually works out really well for him here. Now, another giant bomb being deployed by the golems. Everything's looking pretty good. Now, this is why I say it's risky here, because he's engaging in the clan castle as well as 2 multi-inferno towers at the same time. Now, this can be really tricky with a GoWiWi army. That is a lot of firepower to deal with. Look at, and as well as the wizard towers flanking. So there's just a lot of splash damage concentrated on one area. But you can see he's really powering through here by using his just that mass of witches that he has in wizards. Basically, all those skeletons are distracting. Now, watch this. Use the Barbarian King ability during critical roadblocks in the attack. Chitlins was smart, and he held off that BK ability for quite a while. And the Barbarian King is actually going to make his way through almost 2 layers of walls just on the rage. You can see he does crack that last wall. Now, at this point in the attack, he's already at 56%, and all the critical damage-dealing defensive units are already down. Now, once again, I just want to talk about the deployment on this raid, because I think it should definitely be noted in all 3-star attempts. When using a GoWiWi army, I almost exclusively deploy my troops from a corner of the base rather than a spread out formation that you see in a lot of GoWipe attempts or some 2-star attempts. But for the 3-star, I like to clump my troops up all together, and as long as you can avoid those giant bombs, you should be looking pretty good at possibly getting 3 stars for your team. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed these strategies, these great 3-star attacks, and please subscribe, like, and share, and I'll have more coming at you soon. Thanks.